The UK general election is tomorrow, which is July 4th, and I felt it's so important for me to share with you the immigration manifestos by different parties. Now, the immigration topic has been one battleground for many talks and discussions. If you've watched the different debates on TV, you will notice that every single time every party has something to say about immigration. Especially they have something to say about what they would do after 4th of July if they were voted into power. And I feel it's so important for me to share their manifesto with you so that you can make an informed decision. This is in no way to suggest a party that you should vote for, but it's for you to know what these parties plan to do if they are voted into power. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK, US, or Canada. If you are interested in any of these countries, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. Now, I'm going to be starting with the first party, which is the Conservatives. Now, the Conservatives are already in power right now, and they have made some interesting changes in immigration. They've increased the IHS fees. They've stopped care workers and students from bringing their dependents into the UK. Right now, they have decided to make some further plans when it comes to immigration. The first thing they said they're going to do is they're going to stop the boats. You're aware that there are some illegal migrants coming into the UK through the boats, through the ocean, and they say they intend to stop the boats. Now, they've been fighting this for a while now, and they have made some suggestions on the things they're going to do in order to reduce the 11,000 undocumented migrants and asylum seekers in the UK. Now, that's one thing they have decided to do. They said, see the Rwanda plan go through. So they really want to send illegal or asylum seekers to Rwanda. They intend to make sure that it goes through. Now, another thing they said they're going to do is to introduce a new annual cap on visas. I explained to you what they suggested to do. There's a video I released about that. What they intend to do is that there's a maximum amount of visas that will be issued every month, and they want the MPs to decide or have a vote on the number they want to release every month. So that's something they have decided to do. Let's just go over to the Labour Party and listen to their manifesto. The first one is that they want to launch a new border security command. Now, this is to stop the boats from coming in and other border related issues that they've been experiencing. Now, they said they want to support businesses to hire Britons first. Now, they don't want them to hire foreign workers, but the way they intend to go about this is that they want to educate the people on ground. They know that there is this labor shortage already existing, and they hope to train British people to be able to take up those positions. Another way they suggested that they want to go about this is that they want to ban companies from employing foreign workers. They want to put like a restriction, and we don't know what exactly that restriction is going to be. Perhaps they are going to find any company that will take in a foreign worker. I don't know how they are going to go about that. But the next one they said is to support recent visa changes brought in by the government. So they intend to leave the existing visa changes. They don't want to change it or start saying students can now bring dependents. They don't want to change anything like that. They just want to bring in more reforms when it comes to immigration. So the next one is the Liberal Democrats immigration policy. The first one is to invest in services to tackle smuggling, trafficking, and modern slavery. Now, that's just one thing they want to do. The next one is to replace conservative salary threshold for visas with merit-based system. Wow, that's very interesting. I want to really understand how this merit-based system is going to be, because they said it's not going to be based on salary threshold, that's the 8,700, but it's going to be a merit-based system. I wonder what are the qualities required in order to meet up with that merit-based system. I'm guessing that some skills will be required, maybe higher points for skills and other things. Now, the next one is that they want to expand the youth mobility scheme. If you are aware, there is this youth mobility scheme already in existence, and they intend to expand that one. Now, let's just go to the next one, which is the Green Party immigration policy. Now, they want to split the Home Office into two, and they've already made their suggestion based on this. They want a particular section to be dealing with immigration separate from the Home Office, other things. They said no barriers to prevent or deter asylum seekers wanting to come into the UK. So they believe by not putting any barriers, then people would stop trafficking people will stop taking as in the boats, dangerous ways to come into the UK. Another thing they want to do is they want to scrap the minimum income and language requirements for visas. You are aware that there's a minimum income required in order to get a skilled worker visa, or perhaps you want to sponsor your spouse. There's this minimum income that you should have in order to get that visa. So they want to scrap that. And also the language requirements. You know that you need to meet up with the English proficiency language requirements. Sometimes it's IELTS, it depends, or you have to convert your degree to using NARIC, or what they call UK ENIC, to evaluate your certificate before you come in. But that's what they want to do. Finally, reform UK's immigration policy. Now, it says that they want to focus on the immigration election. They explained what this immigration election is. They said the election is and must be the immigration election. According to the reform website, the party would stop the boats with a 6-point plan. So they have a 6-point plan on how they were going to stop the boats, and they're all listed here. I'm going to share it with you on the screen so you can have a look at it. The next one is to freeze all non-essential unskilled immigration, excluding care workers. Care workers are still in high demand in the UK. They need people that will take care of the aging population, as well as people with learning disabilities and other people, vulnerable people. So sometimes the indigenes don't want to take up that job. So sometimes they rely on foreign workers to take up that job. So he is saying that they want to freeze all non-essential unskilled immigration. So we'll be wondering what an unskilled immigration is. What are the qualities that make somebody more important or highly needed in the UK? And what are the qualities that will make the person to be essential or not essential? I don't know. We don't know clearly what they will use to categorize that. But 4th of July is the election. I want to encourage you to vote. Voting is very important. It helps you in many ways. When you come to a new country, you might feel this is none of my business. I don't need to vote. It's none of my business. But I want to tell you that it affects your credit score in one way or the other. It could help you in many other ways I cannot explain right now on this video, but I feel it's so important I share this video with you. And please, it's not a video to tell you who to vote, but vote wisely. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.